I'm sorry about the people from
Let
Spotify.
everybody, Brad Stevens, let
I
everybody
wasn't
know what
here.
kind of coach he was.
Yeah,
So you know,
but if you listed on Spotify, you missed a few seconds of us talking about Duke and going down.
I mean,
We
we
recording
seen
though.
it,
Probably not alive.
but damn it, now
Co-host.
I was looking forward to Monday to seeing Duke and Florida beat us. That is what it is because I ain't really got to watch Florida like that, but everybody been praising them, and I was
Yeah.
looking forward to see the matchup. The only thing that come good for this is if Houston, that'll be good for the community. It's like
Yeah,
the
he's
national
good.
championship game is gonna be like a home game for them because it's in San Antonio, so people just go
San
right down the
Antonio.
highway. Uh,
It's just like
you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a part. I wouldn't mind going down there, part with some Latinas and some. I'm
yes.
sorry, you know.
San Antonio every month. We used to have my mom would have she would always have a music convention, and she would use it as just a vacation. It was a free trip. It was work. It was Chapel was sending so like we take it as a vacation every month. We every year it was every year we go to in the summertime we go to San Antonio, go down there, have a
It's
good old day.
that's lame. My stuff been to San Antonio.
You never been? Oh, we missing out, boy. We don't. Dang, I done missed that. It's been so long, but it's crazy. I've been there so long since the last time we had the.
I just need to go and say I've been to San Antonio.
Yeah, San Antonio is pretty nice. I've been to the Alamo. I'm big, I'm big on the Alamo's history and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I've been there. I wasn't. That's why I spent. That's how I get big on history. Going to places like that.
First
Yeah,
location in San Antonio.
it is
Giving y'all some free game.
first chicken in San Antonio.
First, double check myself. I don't want to get mixed up with
That's the craziest place of the
yeah.
San Antonio though. You would think I would think something like Atlanta, Georgia, or something. The first church's chicken.
I can. Hey, I be
So,
looking stuff. Uh,
huh, yeah, certainly.
I pulled up. I had to get some. I had some chicken, but I had to pull up the church and get some honey. I do that shit.
I had honey from church's chicken, bro.
I
Them,
got this honey on the chip. Honey, that's one of the
put honey
best
on my
combinations.
biscuits. I put honey on my biscuits on my chicken strips
Yeah.
too.
Right across street from the
Hey,
Alamo in 1952.
dang, you never known that. Hey,
I
Black
give y'all some.
podcast.
Tell you where Wingstop originated.
I would say somewhere in California.
It's gonna surprise a lot of people because it's like, damn, right up the street, Garland, Texas.
Oh damn.
Yeah, what
TikTok.
happened, baby?
There we go. We were still here. I mean, push that button on the feet. I think that's what's cause the bottom button is like a little square button at the bottom underneath that charger thing. Just hold it.
The
I
only
think.
button.
Yeah. Kind of just hold it for like a second. It's gonna say power off. Yeah, right there. All right. I don't know, but yeah, we. I got it good enough. I can edit it back into voices in a way. So yeah, another thing Shadur had is with spices. That's why. Shadur had his
Hey,
pro day. Yeah,
do
yeah,
it. Fred is
I
on
read.
YouTube. Let's talk about. Man, I like the first track, "Long Way from Hell." I love the greatness, of course. I love the vibe of Metal
Yeah,
Pause. Ain't that the
metal.
correct?
Huh,
I'm trying to. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'm going off the top of my head.
huh.
It's towards the end of the album.
Hey, man, I gotta listen. I'm gonna check him out.
It's
You
words
gonna be here tomorrow?
the
Yeah.
video shoot
All right.
Chocolate Sunday.
All right. Yeah. Thanks
Sweet
Sunday.
Texas, 8 seconds. All
Shot the
that.
Swan. Interviewed. Like I said, Shadur had his pro day. I think I saw
Won't
one
you?
of the things. He said it was I seen the throw he made. It was nice, long, deep, 70 yarder. Dude had a dive. He caught it and shit. Travis was there. He was running routes. He wasn't doing defense stuff. Yeah, but yeah.
Well, you know, Shador probably like, well, yeah, let me throw
He
this.
said they wanted to showcase more. He's like, I know it's but he wanted to showcase his teammates too. That's how
Yeah.
the want to show because they in there, all the other guys, the horn, all them guys.
Oh, just for a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
Horn,
Yeah. I think he is. Webster guy.
gonna give him
Yeah.
more shine. Horn's good.
Yeah. So, and then I see one of this thing on Facebook. There's like Travis running the route. He was running the keys. Like picture of Travis running, cutting out, turning around, looking and seeing his quarterback is Russell Wilson or James Winston. Looking at
Hey, that's the only good thing. If that would be nice for the Giants because you can get
yeah,
him alongside Malik Neighbors, depending on how much you're gonna pay
yeah,
him on offense. And
yeah,
then I can't remember the corners they got, but it'll be. But I'm so 50-50 now
yeah.
about who the Giants.
Gonna
Oh,
get
I'm hearing. Oh, they might still
right.
pick Shador, but
Yeah,
on the back, obviously they don't pick Shador. You're looking at probably Travis Hunter. I mean,
yeah.
I don't see. You
He
know,
might go. I mean, Travis won't go far as the with the damn
he ain't getting past
Jaguars. Maybe
getting mixed up
yeah,
in
I
the
was like,
fourth.
damn, how the hell did I forgot? I was like, damn, I'm thinking Dallas could go get Jen like then. Even he went up to the damn like the Raiders might get him. I was like, how the hell did they have then? I'm like, I forgot they got their quarterback, Geno Smith, but he might not be their quarterback if he's needed. But he did pay Pete Carroll, so that makes sense. Okay, he got the quarterback. He can run the little. Cause they got Chip Kelly offense now, which might be a good
That's
thing in
right.
Madden.
Um,
That that might be a
and
good
then
thing in Madden. So that means Cowboys they can still get a running back. Let's deal Neal and Gordon and all them guys out there. But they can get a receiver.
they let me go and say what I was messing about. Let me go and say this as we talking about the draft. We know the last time Cowboys were suspect at cornerback, it wasn't good.
Yeah.
When Trayvon Diggs was out, so and I got reminded that Trayvon Diggs is not supposed to be ready for the start of the season.
Oh
So you're
damn.
gonna have Deron Bland and whoever else. You ain't got Jordan Lewis no more. So
Oh
that's
yeah.
scary. What I'm saying is this.
Gone.
I'm looking at Will Johnson be there? Will Barron be there? I love Barron from
Yeah.
Texas. Thorpe, Jim Thorpe Award winner.
Oh yeah, Barron is
Or,
nice.
but then I got educated that obviously Matt Eberflus he's bringing the zone scheme, so they might
Yeah.
pick a corner in a later round that fits more of a zone scheme. I don't know.
Hmm.
I gotta see. We gotta see who gonna be there at 12. What receiver's gonna be there at 12? What because I got a few guys in mind, man. I'm like Jay. I don't Javon Walker. That's gonna be a tempting pick if he falls to 12. I
And
don't
he
know
good.
if if Barron. I know they say Will Johnson's the top corner. I ain't seen him much, but I should we
Yeah.
take Barron over Johnson, whatever your preference is. Uh, I'm hearing more
Justin.
flaws about Johnson though than I'm hearing Barron, but say
Yeah.
John. I don't know. I don't know.
What about that dude from Ohio State, Caleb Downs?
See, I
And he's
ain't really hearing much about like.
maybe because I see much of it. He got a ultimate team card on in
Let's see,
college, and
see.
I heard his name a
We
lot.
we we sleep on Ohio State having
Yeah.
two running backs. We ain't talking about
Oh yeah, Judkins. I forgot about yeah.
and
Judkins.
Henderson who took the
Yeah.
damn. But I don't. I'm putting that more on our defense. Look what he did.
Yeah.
The play he did against Texas in the national semifinal. But I
Yeah.
know Henderson can ball, and I'm listening to the
Yeah.
analysts watching the tape, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, you might get them in second, third round. We ain't even talked about them dudes.
Yeah,
We
I
talking
think you
about these
definitely
other
get
dudes.
Judkins in the second round because ain't nobody really talking about him like that. He
That's why.
college football though, the game he was a killer.
That's why. But my thing is this: I'm thinking because one day I'm like, oh yeah, if T Mac is at 12 or Matthew Golden, yeah, Cowboys, I ain't gonna be tripping if y'all pick one of them.
Yeah.
Because if you wait, then you pick. Now I hear good things about the dude from TCU, and it might be some sleep. It's always gonna be a receiver in a later round that turns out to be good.
What
That
about that
just
Burden guy? He was supposed to be he was
yeah,
top.
but I'm hearing more. The stock falling.
He was like the top guy when
Yeah, the
the
stock is
gang started.
falling, so I don't know.
Yeah,
You
cause
know what
they
I'm saying? Hey, it's getting me off of him unless I pick him in the later round. What
yeah.
I'm hearing, I don't even want to touch him in the first two,
Dang.
but I don't know.
I remember he
But
like the first he hit when the game came out. Ultimate, he had the first
yeah,
Ultimate Team card. Like, who the hell is Luther Burden? He must be pretty nice. And
yeah.
they're like,
And then I'm
yeah.
thinking, man, I don't. And law.
Hmm.
So if one of them Georgia boys fall there, would you pick Walker,
Hmm.
Mikael Williams, or T Mac, or because you got to get somebody outside
Yeah.
opposite CD Lamb. I'm just saying.
Think they can do that, or they gonna go. I mean, they can still go
We gonna have
get
to pick running
the
back.
same.
That's too many. We named two. That's
Yeah,
probably gonna be there. One of them gonna probably be there.
yeah,
Two of them gonna be in the second round. Then you got the guys. You got the
yeah,
Neil, and some dude from Syracuse, whatever.
yeah.
You have some people. So
Once Gentry came out, once Gentry probably goes, then you can probably wait second, third round. Now Gentry, I say he might can get a first round on, but I don't think he might not
yeah,
go past second. If Gentry now somehow goes to the second round, and Cowboys still gotta need a running back.
but he signed 2 or 3 for 1 year, and I'm not saying that's a good. The thing
Yeah,
is, so as I get closer, now we're about what we 3 weeks out. Let's just say
yeah,
we 2.5, 3 weeks out from the draft, and we're gonna have a good one coming for
yeah,
y'all. My thing is this: I think at that spot, depending on which corner is there, you can take one of them corners, or you
yeah,
take somebody outside CD Lamb because the value of the pick at that position, what you got.
yeah.
You can afford to pass on a running back. You can afford to, but I don't
Mhm.
know what quality of a wide receiver you're gonna have when you pick in the second
Yeah.
or third. I don't know,
What do you
and
think
I don't
about
know these other corners. You talking about the zone scheme? I don't
right.
know. I don't know the scheme. I gotta see.
What do you think about them trading for that Milton guy? I heard the stuff about. I don't even know who
Yeah,
that dude is. I mean, at least if he got him, I can think this. If the Cowboys had
listen,
him, that gets hurt.
good, much worse than what Trey Lance
Yeah.
is. He might be an
Yeah,
upgrade.
probably better than Cooper Rush probably. I think if they would have had him instead of Cooper Rush last year, he might have won a few more games. From what I've seen on them preseason, they was talking because Pat McAfee then was like they were really raving about him because one of the dudes is a Pats fan, is a Patriots fan.
Yeah, a lot of people. I even seen it. I don't know if it was a preseason or some of the
Yeah,
regular season. He'll make some plays. I'm like, damn,
yeah,
look at Joe Mills.
yeah. He been
And
making.
but I will say this. This is the thing, another thing that's scary. I can say this and move on from it. The corner position. You gotta deal with the wide receivers from Philly twice. And you know what
Yeah.
the Commanders, they done upgraded their wide receiver room. So you gotta deal with them twice.
He might have to deal with
So you
Travis.
can't linger in that
Yeah,
corner. So
yeah. He might have
look,
to go.
I haven't studied Matt Eberflus defense. I haven't. I don't know. Supposed to be an upgrade. See, I don't know. But you
Oh,
better get your shit right because
yeah. Got to be
and
better.
and that means you got to get somebody outside CD Lamb again and make
Yeah,
Jalen Turbo. Let him be the third or fourth option. Just get better. Don't put
yeah.
pressure on. You can't leave him as a second option. So
Got to get a
bottom line,
receiver.
there's a reason why. So
I mean, still,
if
Michael
you can,
Thomas.
you got to.
Michael Thomas is out there. He's still around
Yeah,
there. He,
injury prone, but I don't know. I
he
wouldn't
out
mind that
there.
though.
Who else is out there? Not really many free agents yet. You know, Odell Beckham.
If they
I think
signed,
he out there.
I forgot this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The thing you, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know.
The most best bet they're gonna get. They probably have to draft somebody and make him. Yeah, what they got from Texas or something. He was on Uncle Ocho show yesterday. The one I listened to. He was talking about him. Golden or was it Golden? Golden. It was, yeah, he was
His
good.
draft.
Yeah. Yeah, so he.
They even talk about I hear about him more over Buka. He ain't even talked about him. See,
Oh yeah, Buka. I
so
forgot about
you
him. Yeah.
I just don't know which of the receivers are gonna be there in the second round. If you
Yeah.
be like, I'm gonna take a corner or so and so, and then come back and get a receiver.
Yeah.
So
It's better. They can at least I know they can probably get a running back
some
sometime in the
people
third
know.
round.
Oh, okay. What's the name fall to you?
Mm.
I'm gonna just whatever.
Then you know what? There's another one. If it happens, one of them tight ends you've been talking about, Warren or something, if they fall,
Well,
Mike
you
can get
get a
the
second receiver over.
yeah.
Not saying Jake Ferguson is. He's good. He's good. But you gotta. You, hey,
Jake.
same, same.
Damn Jake.
Just uh, you know, they put that Dalton Kincaid and Buffalo didn't
So,
just lapped them one pick, snatched them.
and
They
then
were scared. I think they were scared Cowboys gonna get him.
Jerry Jones over there talking about he ain't finna deal with Michael Parsons'
Yeah,
agent.
yeah.
And Parsons like, no, you finna deal with my agent. They
I
have
need
some
to watch the
problems
clip all
with the.
night.
And they was talking about it like, man, just like, man, he said, you don't do nothing. Because this dude, he did the deal for, who you said, Miles Garrett deal. He did one of them. He did all them big deals that have been going on. He done mostly did them deals. You now all of a sudden you don't want to do the deal with that guy. They're like, you're like Jerry, Jerry Jones. I don't know. If he just get out the way. And this
Yeah, I think we started with
just
away.
say like that's the reason we can just look Cowboys losing. They just can't. I look at last season. He went and said, "Okay, I'm gonna that guy hurt. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put Cooper Rush in because he sucks, and we gonna give him we gonna give him no off. We already got no offense. We're gonna give him the worst running backs and the worst receiving core besides CD Lamb. And we already gave it to Dak, so I already knew Dak was sabotaged at the time. Like, they were, well, let's put Cooper Rush in. Now I don't know what the hell the Ravens see in Cooper Rush to run that off. I don't know. I mean, think about Cooper Rush, Lamar Jackson. If Lamar Jackson gets hurt, you go. That's like playing Madden. Let's just say, but let's just say if he got hurt, that's like going from playing what's the highest difficulty on NBA 2K? Hall of Fame. Let's go ahead playing Hall of Fame to rookie. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you remember the day when quarterbacks, when you knew the third string quarterback back in like in the 90s. Joe Montana, Steve Young, Jeff Garcia. Yeah.
Well, not this pair, but the one where he.
I mean, yeah.
But man, I don't know.
Well, back in the 90s, teams had mostly three quarterbacks. Cowboys had Aikman, Jason Garrett, Wade Wilson. I knew I was playing Madden a lot, and I knew the names. And then you actually seen them play sometime. Jason Garrett played a few games, and then Wade Wilson had to come. He was the third string quarterback. He's there. Steve Young was number two. Behind him was Jeff Garcia. All three of them became starters. That's a crazy combination there. Joe Montana to Steve Young. Now Jeff Garcia wasn't on that level. Yeah. Yep.
Like I said, I was watching the play live when he had T.O. and
Oh yeah.
Because I'm like, he's balling.
Yeah, Terrell
Stokes was the number one.
Yeah, and T.O. just came out of nowhere. Dang, he was from Montana.
He making plays.
It was Vernon Day was on that team with him. Well, did T.O. I think he came after with T.O. Remember, yeah, I know T.O. was there. The one, okay, there was two, and when T.O. caught that ball, he started crying. And then Vernon caught one over the Saints, he was crying. That was, I think T.O. was gone by then, though. That game, yeah. Yeah, I think he was gone by that game. Yeah, but that's crazy. Going from Joe Montana to Steve Young, two Hall of Famers, that's crazy. Brett Favre, Rodgers.
You really like if I didn't watch him, you'd be like, well, I knew he won like a Super Bowl or two, but how good was he?
Hey, he was kind of like the Remember they said he couldn't win the big game. Kind of like said Dak, he can't win. Got the monkey off his back when he finally won. Took a few years, and he finally got the monkey off his back.
It's one of them things, man. Ranking quarter.
Yeah, he can run a little bit too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
That's just like some running backs be saying like, oh, I didn't know when they was talking, this was another thing. They was having a discussion. They had said this a couple times when they was talking about the old Jaguar. They were like, oh yeah, Jimmy Smith was that dude.
Oh yeah,
And
Jimmy Smith.
I was like, yeah, and
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because I remember seeing, because I,
yeah.
I would say that too. I'm just saying, I remember seeing, like, I
He was
tell
on the
man,
Cowboys for a
Natron
minute.
Means was that nigga.
Yeah,
Fred,
Natron Means,
shit, we talking about Florida
Fred
basketball.
Taylor.
I remember Fred Taylor at Florida.
Oh yeah,
He
Fred
was
Taylor
that
was beast.
dude.
Yeah, Fred Taylor was
I
nice.
mean, you know, so man, they had Jimmy Smith and Keenan McCardell. That
Mm.
duo, you don't get a wide receiver duo like that all the time.
Remember Jones, Drew.
Yep, Maurice Jones came from
Yeah,
UCLA.
yeah.
I mean, man, he was Jones Drew. If you playing fantasy football, you know,
Yeah, he was like ALT for a minute. Yeah,
yeah,
he was like a top
he was
pick.
low to the ground, and he styled.
Yeah, the
I know he was.
Jaguars. Yeah, he had a
You
nice
like
little squad.
but it's just crazy how you look back to Jack, Mark Brunell, yeah.
Say for a little bit. When they first started, they was a experience. They just had a bunch of guys, just free agents, piled together, and these are the teams. So they were kind of bad. Then actually started becoming a good little team, like the Texans did. Yeah. But
I've that's like you'll probably make that dude's page on Facebook. He makes sport content. He was even making a case. I even know about Jerry Rice when he made a video. He was like, man, it's crazy how that's how great he. You a wide receiver, and you might be the GOAT of football.
Yeah. And he went to every team he played for. He went to like 4,000 yards or something like that.
Hey, Brett, I'm not saying he over Brady. Everybody can make the argument. The argument good either way.
Yeah.
But hey man, that's what I see. He had like 2 hospitals.
Yeah. Oh, you know I heard it. They showed. Do you see that clip they showed of Ocho? He's the highlights on Nightcap. They're like Ocho, that dude was. So I was going right to the comment section. There's always a dude that's one of all people in the comment section hating, talking about, oh, look at him. Yeah. There's always a dude talking about, oh, there's a dude. Oh, he couldn't do that in New England and put his stats up. 0 play. Well, he was on. He was there. That was his last stop, and he was like, that's the end of his career. Like, do you think about it? Why dudes that never watched football? Because people just be so happy that he got on Google and saw, oh damn, he played for the Patriots and he didn't get no damn stats. Oh, I'm gonna get. He thought he was gonna get a bunch of likes. I'm gonna post this because he ain't never seen the play. And then, people put like, are you kidding? People like, are you really? Are you serious? Because people who watch football like, come on, dude. That ain't that. It's like Randy Moss. Then y'all think about it. Because like Randy Moss went to the Raiders, didn't do nothing. 49ers, didn't do nothing. Tennessee, didn't do nothing. Back to the Vikings, didn't do nothing. Then he went to that Patriots and did something. Oh, that was in the middle of that. Yeah. Then he left after that. So don't. Yeah.
That can go in the argument. That's why.
Yeah, they can't take away from what they good. Yeah.
That can be the argument.
But Randy's my top
2 or T.O. 2. See, 2. I think T.O. he was consistent.
Yeah.
More consistent, longer.
Yeah. Now, all that, I still like Randy.
That's argument if you know football.
And I still like. I think Randy's my favorite receiver of all time.
Yeah, but he's the most so skilled.
Besides Rice.
Because he's so. Look, he the most dangerous deep ball player. He the scariest receiver I ever laid eyes on.
Yes, I mean
Randall Moss.
Yeah.
But Jerry Rice is just the GOAT. It just ain't no debate because he got all the stats and the play if you seen him play.
Yeah, so like some idiot, some little 18-year-old get on Google, Randall Moss pay for all these teams. Why you doing nothing for these teams? They gonna post it like they really. Oh, look at this, y'all. I'm posting. I'm really doing. I'm a smart analyst, knowing they didn't really watch the games. Yeah, but they don't remember the Vikings ran them off or stuff, or they go Jerry Rice. They can't. Oh, he played this.
When he was with Raiders, I can't remember.
Yeah, he was miserable.
Chunk out of his Raiders stint. Stats he could have had. I don't,
And that Tennessee was like Tennessee. I don't remember. I don't think maybe a season. I don't think he even get half the season to Tennessee. I think he got traded within the season to Tennessee.
But
49ers, he had a few. Yeah, were they good? Son, yeah.
It's your season. Did you see the flyer for? Oh yeah, my bad. We already talked.
Look at the Flyers. Y'all need Flyers done. commercial, whatever. Y'all hit me up. Y'all TikTok. Y'all been watching my rent a nigga one commercial. Y'all need me to do something for you. I will. For a price, and it be good. I can write the script and everything. So hit me up. That video been going out, and that one might go kind of viral for 50 if I keep getting the lifestyle look at it. So hopefully, Facebook, y'all. I've been looking at more businesses. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to. I'm gonna do some more. Like I just looked through stuff. Yeah, and I surprised them with it.
I don't want to see
So I surprised them with it. I don't even get paid with it. I think I know you're talking about. I might do one for that. But yeah. But I did Reggie, Savion, Cookies. I did Savion. I did Jam and J's. I did Texas College.
Go get some jamming.
What else? I did Rent a Nigga. I did the Hungry Kids. The Hungry. Did you see you heard the Hungry Crew? I said.
I did it because it was on there.
Once it was AI, the picture was AI. I just typed in hungry African kids, and then that's business. Here's seeing Mr. Free. Oh, she come to the jungle. Here's seeing Miss Friend. Oh, Facebook, he telling me need to scoop Jamal if he at the valley. I can't write it, but
yeah, pull up your work.
Oh yeah, I tell him. Either way, we have to round it in a minute. Wait a minute, we got time. The jungle, they waiting on us. We ain't waiting on them. They waiting on us. That's the difference between me and you. They wait on me. We don't wait on you. They wait for me. People don't wait on you. But hey, WrestleMania's coming up. Seeing all that stuff going on. The favor happened. I still think it's some shit that's gonna happen. I kind of want to do
WrestleMania.
Yeah, I want to do like a live during, and then do a Sunday because afterwards, maybe. Yeah, so it's gonna be distance for that one.
Next was Jay.
You got some Nuggets, Jay. I like some. Any female that like or something, I don't. If I don't like your picture, I don't like it. What eliminated? Dudes be eliminated. Basketball. Yeah, I mean, it's biggest chokes. Buffalo gotta be the top one. That Buffalo gotta be one though. Who else choked bad?
Man, you want to see me?
Damn.
Emotion. They choke. Choke on my.
Hey. Oh yeah. The comedy thing. Comedy show. I heard we was talking about. I've been working. I've been working on I ain't working, but I got in my mind if I want to do a set, I would I got the topics I would do. I don't know how other comedians write jokes, but I got in my mind I'll be like, okay, I say karate class, yeah, I say karate class. I was like, I took karate class, right? I called my sensei a bitch, and I'd be like, you be like, huh? I'll be like, not because not that reason why you think I got mad at him or something. No, that's not the reason I called him a bitch. So you're like, why? Then I'd be like, back in the day, I used to have kind of like Tourette syndrome. You heard that? Remember the South Park episode? Remember the South Park episode? Yeah.
Well, I'm
saying who did that offensive? Like he really had it. But so it's happening. I can't explain it. It was the point of time, and I was a kid. I would just blurt out stuff like,
"Hey, a message,
bitch, ho." Well, I'd be like, bitch, fuck you. Just stuff I would do. I don't know why I would do it. I would just do that, right? And it was like it's like I could control it, but I couldn't. It's hard to explain because I don't do it now. But I don't know. Like Tourette syndrome, it got to be a thing, and I don't know where it happened. How I just ended up doing it. I just had a stint of when I was a kid in 12, 14, 13. And I would do it like loud too. I was like, and then I would and my mom would be like, "Shut up," and my mom would say that he got Tourette syndrome or something like that. And I didn't take no medicine, but I can't explain it. I can't explain it, but I guess it's the real thing. But I was thinking, just kids just being bad, and I couldn't explain it. So in karate class one day, the YMCA had karate class, right? Me and my cousin took karate. I got to a yellow belt, by the way. I could still whoop. I whooped the black belt. I was a white belt, and we just had these little sparring things, but you got to get points for punching them in the like little one on ones. And I beat the black belt. He was the brown belt. He was a white guy, white kid. He was like the big dude in class. He got the brown belt. He was the big. The black belt is the second highest. There's a red belt. That's what our sensei was. He was a red belt. Yeah. So I beat him. I beat the brown belt one day, and in the sense of like it's kind of like a freshman beating a senior. You let the white belt beat you. He had to go do like 50 push-ups because I beat him. I think I took a lot of them. I took the green belt down. I was taking them down. I was taking them down like you took them down that night. You took them down. Did you take them down? We used to. You know, that's that say when you have a nice friend come over to the house, you want to take it downtown. I was knocking them out as a white belt, right? So one day,
they're gonna quit. I'm not.
What is it? So hear that. Okay, I want to get confused. But after I was in class, right? We was sitting there, and my sensei was saying some shit. What I want to, he was telling us something. We was talking. He was he was we was in class and he was teaching us that we was saying whatever. But so it's quiet. We listening to him, right? We sitting in Indian style, and all of a sudden I just go. He turned. He was turned. He had his back turned. I think he was doing a move or something. So I showed him, and then he was like, I said, Psh, and like loud, like, Psh. And then my sensei turned around and said, "Who said that?" And I guess because my mama taught me not to lie. I raised it. I did, sir. He said, thank you for being honest. Now get out of my class and I had to do some push-ups and lead the class. It was so embarrassing. My cousin was my cousins, they cracking the hell up over it. And I don't know why it happened. It just kind of I couldn't keep it. I just couldn't control it. I just said that. And I said it was a black guy, but his name was Mr. Harrow, I think, or something. And yeah, I just if my cousins talk about it to this day. They talk about this still. When I called that sensei a bitch, and I told him in the crowd, I could have said nothing. I could have been quiet and said nothing. My want to be Mr. Good Guy. I did, sir. I actually thought he was gonna like do something like reward me, like thank you for being honest. I thought, okay, maybe he's gonna say so, do something good for me. But he didn't. Do some push-ups and get out the class. And I was like, damn. Then I had to sit down, like, because those are like seats around. I think I had to sit outside or I had to sit down around. I was out of class today. I went back to class though, but yeah, karate. It was a lot of stuff in karate. That karate class, the YMCA, it was cool. We only wanted to do it because me and my cousins was Ninja Turtle fans. So if we're gonna be Ninja Turtles, we gotta learn karate, y'all. So our mom was like, we begged them, come on, let us. They had to pay for it. And they said, okay, here, y'all go to karate class here at the YMCA. We really thought we was the Ninja Turtles. I don't know if you ever had friends want to be turtles and stuff, but I was Donatello, my cousin was Northfield. We wanted to be ninjas. We saw a sewer. We wanted to go live in a sewer. We found a sewer. It was over. We said we're gonna go live there. we tried to make a turtle blimp, and we was gonna. My cousin wanted to drive it out. He wanted to test it, right? And I'm me and the smartest one. Like I'm older, a little bit older. Like that ain't gonna work, y'all. That shit ain't finna fly. And we got like some sheets and put on some little plastic thing.
Appreciate the
Yeah.
stars, man.
But he was gonna jump it off of my he wanted to jump off the roof. I was like, nah, that's not a good idea. Let's do it off the car. And so we put out the car, and that shit bloop 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 flop. The store, you know, that's where you get money from the stores.
I like money.
Yeah, but and we busted our ass like boy, we busted our ass. We busted our ass on that day. We used to jump. We used to crazy. We used to jump off the roof all the time. We used to climb on the roof. My cousin asked me would jump off. I got a great video. See how you can see how they doing videos. How the cameraman. I was thinking if you had your camera, I want to go to all these locations where I tell all these stories from and childhood memories and stuff, and do a video. I can show you why what is all this happened. Why I should jump off the roof and we jumped off and we busted our ass on the fake turtle blimp. All this stuff. That's the video I want to do. So yeah, we were doing stupid stuff. We did some stupid stuff back in the day, man.
But you said,
man, me and my cousin, we used to take bikes, and we would like just take the bikes right, and right here on my road, you know where I'm at, where I stay at. So there's that little area where you drive, you know where to go is strict. So we would take the bikes from the end of the road and we'll push them all the way to there. But we would say, okay, before we would push them, we'd be like, this is who on his bike? This granny on the bike and mama on the bike. And so we would push them and picture them on the bike, and then you know they would just crash and fall, and we would just bust out laughing. So we would picture her, that's granny on the bike, and she would fall. Or that's my brother on the bike, or that's this guy on the bike. Like literally, that we had it like we would do it for hours. Just get the bike, go we would run over there, get it, take it back, and push it again. Who on the bike this time? Paw. Push it through the roof. Two bikes, and we see two bikes just, and then it would be just the funniest, the picture of them on that bike falling.
Most people want to be white power.
So yeah, I was out of the stage back then. At the Power Racer, we was turtles. Oh yeah, Turtle did die for long. Yeah, the Green Ranger, he's a red. He was the green. Yeah,
he's white.
The white. Well, he was the Green Ranger too, wasn't he? Yeah. See, I remember the Green Ranger. I remember. But he turned white.
Video on him.
Oh yeah, he should have. See, but he turned white, didn't he? He was. Yeah, but he first became. I remember the Green Ranger was a bad guy, and he turned good.
Yeah.
And then he turned white to a White Ranger, something like that. And I remember the recent movie. I remember that last. I didn't watch that one. I liked it. Well, that one, it was cool. That one, that 2019, 2018 or something. Yeah, it was all right. Yeah.
Black girl played it.
Yeah. Well, you remember that? Remember that Cloverfield movie? Everybody thought that was Power Rangers for some reason. Had them theories of what it was going to be. They were like, maybe it's Power Rangers because they were like, man, it would have been cool if it was a Power Rangers movie. The way they would have made it, it would have been kind of cool. Yeah.
I was just saying, though.
Yeah, the Power Rangers. Hey, I watched it. I watched it on Fox or something. It came on. Yeah, watched it.
Why? What's?
They don't know about no Power Rangers. Hey, you talking about some old shows?
She said gay.
X-Men, the original X-Men came on Fox. Boy, Saturday morning cartoons in general on Saturdays. Waking up in the morning was like a good thing.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. Family Matters. That's all.
Yeah.
Family Matters, my show. I mean, I was waiting for Friday to watch Family Matters. That's really what I was. That was what like. We can't wait to Friday.
Yeah, watch it.
And you know what? I never got to see that. I stopped watching kind of, but I don't remember the episode where they got married or whatever. Well, you know, they fell in love.
Yeah.
They fell in love.
Word.
I remember the last episode, he was in space, he came back and they kissed. I want to say, what the hell was all those episodes? Because I started watching around. Yeah, I guess I couldn't find it on channel, but I just stopped watching. So I had to go back and watch the reruns. All right, okay, what is happening? Steve kissing at the prom and stuff. I didn't remember all that stuff.
Oh my.
Oh, you know what? I can go back. I'm gonna take you even back further. Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell. Oh, Rugrat. Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Rugrat. Doug. Kitty Cat was good, yeah. Doug. Hey Arnold. Hey Monsters, whatever. Cat Dog. Real Monsters. Oh yeah, I used to watch that. Are You Afraid of the Door? Hey, I go further back to that. Hey dude. Hey dude.
But you ain't wearing the shit.
Oh, I forgot to go. Oh, okay. Now you know what? I go even further. Salute your shorts. What you know about salute your shorts? You know, boy, salute your shorts. That was the show. Cap on the Warner. Cap. I still remember the song kind of. Cap on the Warner. We some. Hey, salute your shorts. Oh, now I was too old by then. I was old enough. That stuff blue too. I wasn't on that stuff. That was like my nieces and nephews.
My brother and me, what?
Yeah, me, my brother.
Yeah. Cause there was that and Kenan Kel. I watched both of them.
Was that the one with Weaver and the bright? Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
Back to some UP.
Hey, UP had some good stuff.
Malcolm and it. Shoot.
Yeah, Malcolm and Eddie.
Rocket Power. Yeah, I
didn't watch that.
I didn't. No, anime. Shit. I'm getting on what's the name. I know what. They Jimmy Neutron.
See, I see. I would skip through that. I wouldn't watch. I see it, skim through that.
All time. My name. Recess.
Reset. I never watched.
TJ Deadweiler. Get on YouTube.
I heard that name. Reese. I remember. Yeah. I did.
If anybody pictures to be next to playing the dictionary, it's TJ Deadweiler. He always playing anything. TJ motherfucking Deadweiler with the backwards red hat. Vince. Oh, I know. So, Pepper Ann. Who watched that?
I never watched that one. No. Pepper Ann,
yeah. Olive oil pepper. I'm sorry.
Hey, olive oil. I used to Popeye, the Sailor Man, boy. Old school.
Recess is the show. No.
Recess. I never.
Recess. With what's that fool name? They got an episode on YouTube. You gonna make me go watch.
Hey, I can take you further. I don't know if y'all. I know y'all remember this one. Sesame Street. Take me back to Sesame Street. Reading Rainbow. You know about Reading Rainbow?
What about
Reading
Night, right? Oh, with Cheers.
Oh, no, I used to watch that. You know what?
Go to the bar. They got the bar.
The reason I watched Cheers.
Anyway, I'm gonna go.
Then I'm tell you why I watched Cheers, because my TV was sometimes black people. There was a time. But there was a time we did not have cable all the time, so there was like 10 channels, and so channel 7 was like the only channel I could watch it. It was something like this TV in here didn't have cable. Like one TV had cable, so your daddy was always watching cable, so we had to go in this room. And what I had channels. If I was going to sleep, I was watching channel 7, and what would come on? Cheers, Frasier, MASH. But remember, y'all didn't know this. TV cut off after MASH cut on. After MASH was off. What you see? The little rainbow thing?
Look, my mom dropped me off Saturday night. And she probably it was 2 other clubs, but the Valley. My parents was partying in this building.
At the Valley? Damn.
Yeah,
I do remember. Damn. So your mom was going to the Valley? Damn, that's crazy.
Like,
that's yeah.
Middle age and older people.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember it.
Been there for.
I remember the name of it. I remember people going out there. Like my old sister, she was going out there.
Because where people, the Swan people go. Yeah. See, we ain't. But then I can tell you about the people that know. You got the Headquarters. That's right over there by Ross Lane, 433. I get them
Yeah.
mixed up. Headquarters and the other. So I hear you get dropped off at grandma's house Saturday night.
Yeah.
10. Hey, what's her name? Cheers came on like 10:30.
Yep.
I think
10:30.
Nightline, something like that, date night, something like
Yeah,
that.
then between that, then MASH will come on after
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
like, man,
They got the waffles that.
yeah, man, that's yeah.
Hey, it's been a minute. Speaking of TV, remember now you remember the cable boxes, the little box, the push the
Yeah.
button. You know, like the little thing sounded loud as hell too.
Let me bring up some. Me and my homeboy was talking about this earlier because I thought about an episode on a TV show. You know, kids right now wouldn't probably know what a boombox is.
Damn, show wouldn't. Hell yeah, boom.
Because I was watching Are We There Yet?
Yeah.
That's a good show too.
Yeah.
He was like, "What's a boombox?"
So- I remember dude used to walk down our street with one on his shoulder. Hey, speaking of old school, this is not old over. I don't know if y'all did this, but every dude probably did this. Did you watch Cinemax, HBO, and all that stuff? So you will see like one of them like real sex will come on or something. So you be in the room, then all of a sudden your mom and daddy come walking, and then to get some drink, you had to put it on like cartoons as the last channel, so you don't get caught. So you, oh, you know what the song came on my radio saying Tip Drill came on. Yeah.
Oh, a song used to come on for real.
Well,
Boy, my homeboy Chad was on here. It's featuring T.I. It's some fools from Alabama. They probably only know if this song.
what?
Lax and Priestess. I promise you.
Never heard
Yeah.
of them.
Look, Lax and Priestess. We knew about it from Uncut.
Yeah.
We all
I remember what White Girls.
They had T.I.'s featured on the song, so
I might have heard, but I remember it was the same videos. Tip Drill, White Girls, what that thing smell like.
No panties on the dance
Yep.
It's a song called On the Wood. Like On the Wood. I got it on the CD.
What was that video? It was like how did they even come about? BET Uncut. It's like, damn, BET used to be kind of lit. 3 in the morning, boy. Tip Drill. My favorite video was Tip Drill, boy.
Yeah. I mean, that's set the bar.
But then you would see that, and then that preacher guy would come on, laying at you. And
he go,
yeah.
It's 2:30. I'm sleeping in the club.
Yeah, I want to see Tip Drill. I want to see that girl Tip Drill.
Play it. Soon as 3 o'clock. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tip Drill. I got to wait.
Yeah, once you miss it, you got to wait till the next 3 in the morning to play it again. Tell you.
I'm going to try to record this shit on tape.
Tip Drill's jam. You can play it in the club like right now. That song's still jam. I literally just put it. Tip Drill can still be a fun play. Hey.
I want him to surprise.
Hell yeah. Oh. Hey, with some crazy ass days back in the days, boy. Oh.
Yeah. Some people don't remember when Nelly was hot.
Country I think Nelly. Yeah. That first album, I bought it. I was feeling Nelly.
He bought the St. Lunatics out.
I didn't buy that, but I ain't heard it. Y'all like Barrow. Yeah, see, I was like, that's how I was with No Limit Records. Everything with No Limit, I would just buy. They had No Limit on it. Speaking of No Limit, my homie Jeremiah, they been in Shreveport with Master P. If you see his video, he been touring. He got there. The dude Baby, remember that dude Baby Savage that came to the concert. Yeah. He know a little Flip. He know a lot of people. I'm telling you, trying to get some people to come perform. He might have to hit him up too because he can bring some people. But yeah, he Master P. Like that's the one dude I finally got to meet him, but like I want to meet him again, like to talk to him, like business. So I'm like, maybe y'all might see me somewhere, Masterpiece, because he got the contacts for him. So, and I can actually get and touch with Baby Savage through my boy Jeremiah. We used to work together. He worked at the inventory company with me. That's how I knew about him. We was roommates for a bit. and he talking about the music. Like he that dude Young LA, the son everybody been talking. They know him. They been knowing him. Yeah, out of nowhere. Like who the hell just came out this? She on the scene. So, speaking of Palestine, where's the chef's barbecue? Somebody tell them that. Is anybody telling me? Is it still open? Is chef still open? Because that's the greatest barbecue I've ever tasted. I don't care what barbecue place you think you can top. Put your top barbecue places. Yeah. You put Hickory Hill beside. You can put Bodacious. Ain't nothing touching Chef's barbecue. I don't know where you at now. I ain't been to house in a minute. Yeah, Chef.
I just want to see.
Hey, Friday he have fish, fried fish, everything. This was the best barbecue
and I
ever.
Never got to try it. I went there, the motherfucker sucker was closed.
So I wish I got to get it like a few times when I came back to Palestine for something.
That chef, I'm at T Max and all the ones in
and they see moved away, but I was like, okay, yeah, Palestine. I had some good times in Palestine.
Show me the much love. I ain't. Hey,
because I was a FedEx driver there. But my worst time is because my boss set me. Y'all know that story. My racist boss set me up and had my trick started. But that's another story for another day. And yeah. But I still remember them roads from Palestine. I know all them roads, Church Street, like I said, yeah.
Street, Oakville. Nah,
listen, she stayed right around off the loop.
Oak.
Yep, Oak Street. Yeah, Oakwood, that little area over there. I used to be. Hey, I'm telling you, I was out all the way out there. Now I don't know if I can stay there, like stay there, because I don't know. I thought I could live in Henderson until I got to that day, and I got depressed when I got there because y'all remember I said I was homeless for like a week because my life. Yeah, I got like really cool. Yeah, the pretty nice ones in here. So yeah, I was like, dang, I felt the lowest of the lowest. Yeah, shout out to Henderson. I can't stay there. I'm not saying I hate y'all. I just can't stay there. Like, y'all's town made me depressed for some reason. It just got me depressed. I mean, maybe if I had something else going on there, maybe. Well, oh yeah. Oh, why is this TikTok still over here? Oh, they try to get me to put this damn puzzle piece together. There we go. Oh, so yes, we finna have to make that move to tonight. And then what's the name? Henderson. Oh, speaking of Henderson, that was Anthony Henderson's chicken or something going on. I heard of it. What? Shout out to Henderson. Shout out to everybody that's watching the live on Facebook, TikTok. Shout out to anybody that shout out to everybody that watch my commercials. Cause I'm gonna go further and further and further until y'all say that's just too bad. That's just so offensive. And then I'm gonna go even further. But I'm gonna make you laugh. That's the one thing. Once I get one for two people to laugh and like, I know it knows because this my little rent a nigga video is doing pretty good on TikTok. So I'm doing something good. So I'm like, it ain't. I'm not just doing it for wasting time. TikTok people is like it's literally blowing up on. It might even get one of the. It might end up being one of my best ones. But yeah, I'm gonna do more of that shit. Yeah, but we finna the last words before we roll up out of there. Duke, y'all suck. I guess that's probably what it's like.
Aries, get your stuff sent in on time. What's up, Brown Sugar? What's that?
Yeah, I hate doing the last minute stuff.
Get it?
Yeah.
got April the 12th. Y'all, some of y'all seen the flyer. Y'all got a
Mike
special guest
Fresh.
coming through. Main beat up.
Now
Look,
people know him, like they know that song. I've heard it a lot. So
put him at
the people come to that one. They showed up. He was like big. Do you think? Do you think he's gonna outdo Outside Part 2? Do you think, or whatever, out Part 1? Do you think Outside Part 2 go out? Do you think Outside Part 2 go outdo Outside Part 1? That's the question. Because that was like unexpected. That's like,
like I said, I don't.
Oh yeah,
I better get with it. Y'all can make this mode. It's y'all time, man. Prices we done did. We posted it.
Yeah, and remember, we had a line.
I got the video. They couldn't find a part. They made a part down there.
Yep.
By where the old clubhouse was, right when you turn on what's the name to come to the valley.
We had a line. Each one of those parts was a line. So, yeah, so Aaron, y'all better get a line in. I need a line. Y'all get a line. I want to see a line out the door, hanging out the door. Hanging. I want to see them all in line. Well, you know what? The only way they can really outdo that one is
Don't let it.
Hey, he said to the loop. What if a line? What if they had to have a line all the way to across the street to Texas College? That'd be even crazier. People had to walk across the loop. What if people had to walk across the loop?
They had to skip $20.
Yeah.
The grand after the birthday party. But
I want people to be walking across the loop, having to walk across the loop, all the way down that long ass street. So long when people actually was walking that far to the loop. Dang, that's a long way. I mean, there's a lot of people there, so I could see.
Possible for the people yards.
Yeah, that's a long way.
Yeah, man, we ain't gonna just because it's April. We not.
Yeah, Marshall was
coming down. Marshall in the building, Crockett, wherever you came from, Longview, man. Look.
Yeah, they was doing. They did the thing. March Madness.
That's the March Madness on that night, and we all talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it no more.
So I mean,
this is real.
So
it happened in April. March Madness.
So next week is the party. So when is WrestleMania? That week after that?
Friday weekend, Easter weekend.
So we got that going. The draft is in about 2 weeks.
A few days.
Okay, so we got that. Okay, so next week all we got is that concert, and then we got some. Okay, then we gearing up for so damn WrestleMania. Oh yeah.
Y'all know y'all want to hear about that with Steph Curry putting everybody reminding people. Busting ass.
Yeah, I like the Warriors.
We gonna see. Hey, we can get a Lakers Warriors first. The game. Everybody's still talking about the game the other night, back and forth. That'll be a great first round match. Love it. I hope to get it.
Yeah.
OKC is just leading everything and busting ass. The possible MVP, SGA, but man, I don't even want to put in perspective. Jokic. People don't even know Jokic.
62 points. That's crazy.
Got 3. He could get a 4th MVP if it wasn't for.
Man, he could be.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I didn't think he was that. I was like, yeah, this dude can't be that good till I seen him. Well, yeah, we gonna rule it by the one pinky, one thumb, one finger. What do you say? All together, one love.